Hey boss, could you run this through the machine? See if it makes a sound. Well, did you get this ticket? It was a quick pick. Why? What's wrong? See for yourself. $10 million after taxes. What you'll walk away with is a whopping $8 million. Listen to me, kid. I've run this lottery shop for over 10 years. I've seen people win big. And I've seen those same winners end up completely ruined. Right now, this slip of paper isn't money. It's your life. I don't know you, and we have no bad blood. So, let me leave you with one piece of advice. Keep it hidden. Don't tell your neighbors. Don't tell your buddies. And don't breathe a single word of this to your relatives or friends. Human nature cannot handle $8 million. The second you open your mouth, your doorstep will be crawling with blood-sucking vultures tomorrow. I understand. Go to the provincial capital to claim it. Go to 88 Shunley Road, the Provincial Welfare Lottery Center. Bring your $499 and buy yourself some decent clothes. Don't go there wearing those ragged work clothes. Now go, before anyone sees you. Well, Luzanne.
You're back pretty early today.
Your rent is due this month. Don't make me come knocking to drag it out of you. Tomorrow? I'll give it to you tomorrow. If you're broke, maybe smoke a little less. Just look at you. You're going to end up dying broke in this dump sooner or later. This slip of paper in my pocket could buy this entire street. Yet here I am, bowing my head to this jerk over 500 yuan in rent. This is the room. I saw him sneaking back earlier, looking incredibly suspicious, like he struck gold or scored something big out there.
Would ya open the door?
We came to grab a drink with you, and maybe ask you a few questions. Did someone actually see me? I have to open the door. In a slum like this, keeping the door locked is as good as admitting you're hiding something. Brother Kyung, I just got back from work, and I was just about to catch some sleep. What's up? Can a guy just drop by for a few drinks? Widow Wang said when you came back earlier. It looked like someone was chasing you. You locked the door the second you got inside. What? Did you strike it rich? Or did you swipe some good loot from one of the construction sites? You've got to be kidding, Brother Kyung. If I actually hit the jackpot, would I still be staying in this dump? My stomach was acting up this afternoon, so I rushed back to use the bathroom. I was breaking out in a cold sweat from the pain just now. Is that so? I heard quite a racket in your room earlier. Everyone around here knows.
Now that your hand is healed,
You've been keeping to yourself. If there's something good going on, don't forget about your brothers. If you really scored some valuable loot, I've got the connections to help you cash it out. I really don't. Brother Kill, if I actually had that kind of ability, I wouldn't be struggling to scrape together next month's rent. Weedle was nagging me like crazy every day. I'm stressed out. Well, looking at how broke you are, I guess you couldn't pull off anything big anyway. Come on, let's go grab some pork cheap at Old Wong's place. Hey, why is this brick loose? Oh, a rat dug a hole there a couple of days ago, so I used that to block it. This house is older than I am. Everything is falling apart around here. Scoff.
what? I can't wait until daylight.
I have to leave tonight. But where can I go at this hour? My sister? Why is she calling so late? Did something happen back home? Mom said, not to tell any relatives or friends. Not a single word. Hello, sis. Thank you. Why are you still up so late?
Jian.
Are you asleep? No, sis. Did something happen? Don't cry. Just take your time. Jen.
良药，良疗飞田的是国的，咱们的发家夫婿。
The doctor said it's acute pneumonia, and he needs a minor lung surgery. The hospitalization and surgery fees total $20,000. I only have $5,000 on me. Your heartless brother-in-law gambled away all of our savings. And now he's nowhere to be found. Abren, Your sister knows things aren't easy for you either. Working hard physical labor at the construction site, but I'm really at my wit's end. Could you possibly lend your sister 3,000 yuan first? As soon as I save up enough next month, I'll pay you back. I really mean it. If only I could just pry open that brick. There's 8 million won under it. Forget 3,000 or 30,000. I could easily give her 300,000. Sister, I don't have much on me either. The site office just paid us our wages a couple of days ago. I sent almost all of it to our landlord back home to pay off our debts. I only have 1,000 yuan left on me. I'll transfer all of it to you in a bit. Oh, I see.
It's okay, Ajay.
1,000 yuan is fine too. Your sister will figure something else out. I'll find a way. You stay safe at the construction site, okay? Don't work yourself too hard. I'm hanging up now. I clearly have 8 million yuan. Yet I can only stand by and watch my own sister beg others for a mere 3,000 yuan. I'm such a piece of trash. Brother Lu, you asleep yet? Who is it in the middle of the night? It's just me, Brother Chang. Open up. I've got a job for you. Brother Kyung, I'm already in bed. The lighter is right there on the windowsill. Just grab it yourself. Brother, I heard you were hanging around the lottery shop for a long time today. What's the story? Did you hit the jackpot?
If you made it big, you've got to treat us brothers to a drink.
Brother Kill, please stop teasing me. My measly wages were all sent back home to pay off debts. I don't even know how I'm going to pay for food next month. Where would I get spare cash to buy lottery tickets? I was just passing by to see what all the fuss was about. Is that so? But you were walking with a completely different posture today. Your back was straight as a board. Brother Slim, if you spent over 10 hours straight welding steel frames, your back would be stiff and straight too. It's because it's completely locked up. Brother Kyo, I really have to get up early for work tomorrow. I really need to get some sleep. I can't stay in this place anymore.
Jiang Dao is already on to me.
Where to? Heading to the provincial capital? 50 yuan. No bargaining. Heading to the provincial capital for work, buddy? Yeah, I'm going to stay with a relative. Hey, driver. This isn't the right way, is it? Camp it easy, buddy. The checkpoints on the highway are really strict today. I'm taking you on a shortcut to bypass the toll booth and save some time. Pull over. Don't move.
Hand over the bag.
Hit the brakes. Hurry up, man. Whoa. Take it easy, brother. Let's talk about this. We just want the money, not your life. Here's Shunley Road. Get out of the car. Hello, please. Show me your 499. To claim your prize, please go to the reception room on your left. Our staff will guide you from there. Please, take a seat. Don't be nervous. Did you bring the ticket? Yes, I did. Congratulations, Mr. Liu. The ticket is authentic. After tax, it's a total of 8,123,401. Our process takes about 2 hours to complete all the paperwork. Ticket come alone? Yes, just me. After you collect the prize, we can arrange a private vehicle to take you home if you'd like. To ensure your privacy and safety. Now let's first verify your personal...
Thank for Mr. Liu.
8 million yuan is no small sum. This money can change your life. But it could also ruin it. If you haven't figured out how to spend it yet, I'd suggest putting it into a fixed-term deposit first or buying some stable government bonds. Whatever you do, don't listen to any sudden relatives or friends trying to sweet-talk you. And definitely stay away from gambling and high-risk investments. Thank you, Director. Also, regarding this charitable donation, it's completely voluntary, no pressure. If you want to give back to society, you can write down an amount. If you're tight on cash right now, it's totally fine not to donate. It won't affect your prize claim. I'll donate 100,000 yuan to help those kids in the mountains who can't afford medical care. On behalf of those kids, thank you. Mr. Liu, please think of a 6-digit password. Once the paperwork is processed, the money will hit your account within 30 minutes. You can download our mobile banking app to check your balance. Anytime. Sis,
I just transferred 50,000 yuan to you.
Use it to get Lang his treatment first.
Don't worry about the rest of the medical bills.
I just got a big payout for some work. 50,000 Xuan? Where on earth did you get that much money? Please tell me you didn't do anything illegal? Don't worry, sis. It's completely clean money. I've got to run. I'll come visit you guys in a couple of days. Did someone actually follow me all the way from Changchun village to the provincial capital?
Hey, old son.
It's Luzan.
Lujian. Oh man, where the hell have you been?
Zhang Dacheng and a few of his goons came and broke down your door today.
Broke it down? Did they find anything? What could they possibly find? Your place was empty except for that broken old fan.
Wudo Wang was throwing a total fit at your doorstep, screaming bloody murder.
Yelling about how you skipped town because you owe her rent.
But what? Son, be honest with me. Are you in deep with some bad people?
They still haven't left. They're literally staking out your door right now. He said you took something highly valuable when you left.
The second you show your face, they're going to break your legs.
Thanks, old son.
If anyone asks about me, just play dumb.
I'll be back in a couple of days. You're coming back?
Are you insane? Zhang Dacheng is absolutely furious.
He's been sitting there all day holding a wrench.
Well, look who finally decided to show his face. We've been waiting for you all day. You know? So tell us, how much did you get for that little treasure of yours in the city? The smell. Engine oil mixed with cheap tobacco. It's exactly the same as the man in the hotel elevator.
Qiao,
I don't know what you're talking about. I only went to the city to beg my ex-wife for some money.
Widow Wang was breathing down my neck for the rent.
I really had no other choice.
Don't play dumb with me.
You said you were going to borrow money. So what the hell were you doing on Shunli Road?
Do you think I'm blind? I saw you with my own eyes coming out of that budget hotel on that street. That whole area is full of black market dealers. You dare say you weren't there to fence stolen goods? That batch of copper molds that was just moved.
Did you unload them in the middle of the night, you little punk? I did go there to sell something, but it wasn't copper. It was 2 old silver pieces my dad left behind. I didn't dare pawn them around here because I was afraid they'd lowball me.
silverware. Russell.
It really is silverware?
A pair of Qing Dynasty silver bracelets and a silver lock. Brother Cho, please, that's my nephew's life-saving money.
My sister's kid has pneumonia and needs this money for surgery.
If you dare take it, I swear I'll fight you to the death right here, today. Look, I'm not unreasonable.
We'll take this 10,000 yuan as a little tribute for our tea money. And in return, we'll keep our mouths shut about you fencing goods in the provincial capital. You can keep the rest for the medical bills.
Liza, you'd better play smart around here from now on. Don't always try to keep all the spoils to yourself.
Luzhen, I know you're in there. Why aren't you opening the door?
Director Liu, what brings you here?
How could I not come? Almost everyone in the village has signed. Only a few stubborn holdouts like you are left.
Luzhen, let me be straight with you. The notice from upstairs has arrived. They're coming in with bulldozers on the 1st of next month to flatten this place. Besides, this crappy house of yours was an illegal construction to begin with.
But considering you've lived in this village for so many years, they made an exception and calculated your compensation based on standard square footage. That's 120,000 yuan plus a relocation apartment in the western suburbs. Hurry up and sign the papers today. Take the money and get lost.
Don't even think about holding out for more money. You're all by yourself and don't even have a wife.
You can't fight City Hall. Got it?
Rector Liu, I can't sign this today.
What did you say?
Look at you, acting all brave now.
My dad left this house to me.
The square footage is wrong. I'm going to hire a lawyer.
Has
Has the sun fried your brain at the construction site these past few days?
Do you have any idea how much it cost to hire a real lawyer from the city? Just 1 hour of consultation costs more than what you make welding 10 iron gates.
You can't even afford Widow Wang's 500 yuan rent.
And you're just talking big, asking me for 3 days?
If you still haven't signed in 3 days,
The bulldozers are rolling straight into your factory.
we'll tear it down as an illegal structure.
You won't get a single cent of that 120,000 yuan.
We'll kick you straight out to sleep on the streets.
Mr. Lu, I understand your demands.
The demolition case in Hoishli has been making quite a stir lately.
The village committee classified your property as an illegal structure left over from history, which is why the compensation is extremely low. You want to overturn this classification, right?
Exactly.
This house was built by my father in 1985, well before the city zoning laws were even passed. I don't want that measly 120,000 or some relocation housing in the middle of nowhere.
I want the street-facing commercial shop Puda. or a one-time cash compensation of 1.5 million won.
Mr. Liu, you certainly have a big appetite, but I must remind you, a war of attrition like this against the village collective and the demolition office will drag on for a very long time, and our law firm's fees are not cheap.
For a complex dispute like this,
The initial investigation and representation fees will be at least 50,000 yuan. If we win or reach a settlement, we also take a 5% commission. If the 50,000 deposit isn't enough, we'll settle the rest later. Mr. Liu, you are much more prepared than I expected.
I'll take this case. How do you want me to handle this?
First, starting today, you will represent me with full authority to negotiate with the village committee and the demolition office.
I won't say another word.
这留着了还3个。
Feel free to make a massive scene. The more legal and aggressive we are, the better. I want the entire village to know that in order to get more compensation, I went broke to hire a top lawyer from the provincial capital. It doesn't matter what others think of me. What matters is that the final compensation I get must look completely reasonable.
Understood. Raising the stakes of the negotiation and applying legal pressure. This afternoon, I'll send a lawyer's letter to the demolition office,
Demanding they stop all the legal harassment against your house and apply to reevaluate the property status. I'll send the lawyer's letter.
Mr. Liu, pleasure doing business with you.
Lou, you're finally back. Someone has been waiting at your door for ages.
罗大台上不得武林课。
It's your ex-wife, Zhao Mei. Well, well, if it isn't our big boss, Mr. Liu. Haven't seen you in 5 years. How are you still living in this pigsty? What are you doing here? Oh, look at you, talking to me like that.
After all, we were once husband and wife.
I heard Herbschlili is going to be demolished. Your dad gave you this house when we got married. As marital property, I should get at least half of the compensation money, right?
Rather property.
I don't care if you get 120,000 or 200,000. If you don't give me half of it today,
Don't even think about signing that demolition agreement in peace. Give me half.
Zhao Mei.
5 years ago, when you ran off with someone else and stole my dad's life-saving money, why didn't you think about us being husband and wife? Now that you see this place is being demolished, you suddenly remember we were married?
Lu Zhen, don't you dare bring up the past with me. If I hadn't left back then, was I supposed to stay here welding iron gates with you for the rest of my life? I wanted to actually live my life. Besides, legally speaking, we haven't even gotten a divorce certificate yet. Even though your dad left you this house, as long as we aren't divorced, it's marital property. I've done my research. The compensation for this area is quite a lot, and I'm not asking for much.
Just give me 100,000 and I'll go to the Civil Affairs Bureau with you right now to get the divorce certificate. After that, whether you strike it rich or sleep on the streets, it's none of my business.
So that's what you're really after.
She doesn't know I won the lottery, but she's eyeing the demolition money. She disappeared for 5 years. How does she suddenly know so much about the demolition policy in Fuashili? Who told you there would be a lot of compensation here? Cut the crap, Lu Zhan. Either pay up or we drag this out in court.
Lu Dai just came by yesterday.
The compensation is only 120,000. You want half?
That's 60,000.
But I need this money to buy my relocation. Housing.
I still have to pay off my debts.
If you want money, let the court decide.
120,000? Who are you trying to fool?
I heard you just went to the city yesterday to sell something for a fortune and came back with tens of thousands of cash in your pockets.
You've really got some nerve now, Lu Zhan. Even learning how to hide stashes of cash.
江大侠 ，Other than him, nobody 你外保价。
That viper hasn't gone far. He got Zhao Mei to muddy the waters, just to force me to show my cards.
这江可枪太有价。赵美，艺术还用完不死刚买坑。
He'll chew you up and spit you out sooner or later. Get out. Don't force me to lay a hand on you. Oh, so you want to hit me now? Help! Somebody help! The Liu family made a fortune, and now they're backing out. He's trying to beat his wife to death. Mr. Liu, I've arrived at the entrance of the Fuashili Village Committee. Since Director Liu Tai refused to answer my calls, I brought the lawyer's letter directly to you. Are you home? There are some details we need to confirm, in person. I'm here. Lawyer Su, please get over here right away. I've got a bit of trouble here. Didn't you want to talk about the law? Fine. A top lawyer from the city is already at the door. Whatever demands you have, you can discuss them with him in a moment. A lawyer? You think you can afford a lawyer? This is my ex-wife.
She's here to split the relocation payout. Miss Zhao, is it? I am Mr. Lu's legal representative.
Regarding the division of property you mentioned,
According to Article 1063 of the Civil Code, the property Mr. Lu inherited from his father is considered his personal, separate property.
unless you have evidence proving that significant joint funds were contributed to expand the property during the marriage.
Furthermore, based on the fact that you deserted him for 5 years, Mr. Lu can countersue you for malicious desertion at any time if you insist on taking this to court.
I am more than happy to go through the legal process with you. Don't try to scare me with the law. Where on earth would Thuzan get the money to hire you?
He must have stolen it. Mr. Lu's source of income has nothing to do with this case. Miss Xiao, please leave right now. If you continue to trespass and harass people on private property like this,
I call the police immediately and apply for a restraining order.
Fan Luchan.
you think you're tough? Just you wait. Thank you, Attorney Su. No need to thank me.
This is all part of my job under our contract.
Mr. Lu, the situation is more complicated than I expected.
I just checked the original land survey maps at the village committee. Yudai and his people definitely hid the legal registration record of this house from the 90s.
We play our cards right. Doubling your compensation won't be a problem.
But I'm curious. Why do you want to make such a big deal out of this? If you really have this kind of wealth,
You could have just quietly moved away.
Like I said, what I want is an identity. An identity that allows me to drive luxury cars and live in villas without anyone suspecting that I got my wealth through shady means.
I see. Then we'll stick to the plan and make sure the entire city hears about this demolition compensation battle.
Tomorrow, I'll bring the surveyors from the appraisal center.
New Dahe is bound to try and stop us.
The gibber the scene we make then, the better. This is only the first wave.
Zhao Mei was only testing the waters.
And Zhang Deqiang is just waiting and watching.
8 million is like a piece of fresh meat, and it has already drawn the first swarm of flies.
Ah, Jen, you need to hide. Quick. Song Qingwang. Song Qingwang 是败.
Sis, calm down. Don't cry.
What happened? He somehow found out this afternoon that Liang was in the hospital.
he rushed to the hospital and went through my bag and saw the transfer record of the 50,000 yuan you sent me. Demanded to know where the money came from.
When I wouldn't tell him, he put his hands on me and snatched the 10,000 yuan in cash I had just withdrawn.
He even said... What did he say?
He said a lowly welder like you couldn't possibly have that much money, and that you must have made some kind of dirty fortune out there. He just slammed the door and left, saying he's buying a train ticket tonight to come to the city to find you. He wants to borrow 80 or 100,000 from you to win his money back. Jen, whatever you do not see him. He's a complete madman right now who has lost everything. Sis, listen to me carefully. Stay at the hospital with Lian Yang for the next few days. Don't go anywhere.
If Sunshan can't find me, that just proves how useless he is.
Even if he does find me, I've got 100 ways to kick his ass out. Just keep yourself and our child safe.
Leave the rest to me. In the end, that 50,000 transfer still triggered this bomb.
If a mad dog like Sun Chung finds out I won 8 million,
He put a knife to Yang Liang's throat to force the money out of me. I can't back down.
the more I back down,
The more those vultures will think I have something to hide.
I brought in the surveyors from the Xingjiao Center. According to the standard procedure, as long as we get the physical survey data and proof of construction, year to day, tomorrow I can file for a court injunction to block the demolition office's forced eviction of your property. Thank you so much. Lair Su. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Who let you in here? Herschelian is currently a restricted demolition zone. Absolutely no entry allowed. Everyone, get out.
I am Su Qing from the Dingli Law Firm in Chongqing City.
I am the sole legal representative for Mr. Lu Zhan.
This is the official survey authorization issued by the Provincial Survey Bureau. Director Liu, let me remind you that stopping state-qualified surveyors from performing a lawful inspection constitutes picking quarrels and obstructing official duties. If your people so much as touch my equipment, I won't hesitate to put your entire village committee on tomorrow's front-page legal news. Who do you think you're trying to threaten with the law? Lu Zhen, this is an illegal structure. Even if you survey it, it's a complete waste of time.
Du Tai, you listen to me carefully. This house my father left me was built in 1985.
And I have the old village deed as proof. And you think you can just pay me off with 120,000?
No way in hell.
Today, I lose on.
Even if I have to sell everything I own and pour all the savings I made from working outside all these years into hiring a lawyer,
I will fight you to the bitter end.
I want equal compensation to that of a downtown storefront. Not a single penny less. Not a single penny less. I want the entire village. Demolition office. Ejian Daxan, who is hiding in the shadows,
To believe without a doubt that my current confidence is purely from my desperate fight as a holdout homeowner. Only by muddying the waters can the 8 million jackpot in my pocket be kept completely safe. Fine. Fine. Luzan, you're doing this the hard way. Let's see how long you can drag out this pathetic lawsuit. Let's go. Excuse me, does Luzan live here? Yo, buddy, you're a new face.
Looking for Lujan? I'm his neighbor.
What do you want with him? What is it?
He is my brother-in-law. This kid's struck it rich out there. He secretly slipped my wife 50,000 yuan. I came here today to get that money from him. If he doesn't give me 80 or 100,000 today, I'll break his legs.
50,000, Luzan.
Didn't you say you scraped together every penny just to afford the lawyer's fee? How is there still meat left in the pot? And you can just casually throw 50,000 yuan to your brother-in-law? Brother King.
Luzan, about this.
Stop playing dead. I saw the transfer records to Luzan as clear as day. 50,000. If you don't come up with 100,000 today, I'll take you to court. I'll sue you for stealing public funds and for making a fortune, but refusing to support your family. Brother Chung, don't listen to his drunken nonsense. That 50,000 yuan is a high-interest mortgage loan I got through Lawyer Sue's firm. I used this crappy house of mine as collateral and signed an unfair loan contract just to get this money for my nephew's medical treatment. A law firm actually does this kind of shady business? A reputable law firm wouldn't, of course. Lawyer Sue has his ways. Brother Q, how do you think I had the guts to fight the village committee to the bitter end? I signed a do-or-die contract. If I don't get the downtown shops or a high compensation, this house of mine won't just be demolished. It'll go straight to the lender for that 50,000 yuan. I kept 30,000 to hire a lawyer to handle everything. My sister took the remaining 20,000 to save her child's life. I never expected a beast like Sung Chang would target it. Sung Chang, how dare you? I risked my life to get that money.
It was a month for Lian Yang's surgery.
You already snatched 10,000, and you're still not satisfied? How dare you come here demanding more? Are you trying to drive me to my grave? Do you want our whole family sleeping on the streets? I only did that to win my money back. Once I win my money back, will I have the cash to pay you back, Lucy? You've got some nerve signing a contract like this. Fine, since it's to pay for your nephew's medical bills, I'll let it slide this time. Now, as for you, brother-in-law, you heard him. Lucy risked his life to get this money. If you ever dare to come back here and mess with our peace and quiet again, I'll tie you up and throw you into the moat to feed the fish. Now beat it. Lucy, if you have more good collateral like this in the future, come to me. I've got way better connections. I'll make sure you walk away with even more. I know Jiang Becheng didn't fully buy my bullshit. He's just playing the waiting game. In his eyes, my current identity is already a prime target tangled in a web of lucrative deals. I have to move faster.
Lawyer Su, it's Luzan.
Sung Kyung just came by and made a scene.
And Jacques Chang has his eyes on me now, too.
I think we need to change the plan. We can't just sit around and wait for the court to file a lawsuit. We need to take the initiative and throw the demolition office a bone. But your current strategy is to play hardball. If you throw them a bone now, aren't you worried they'll think you're going soft? No, I want them to think I'm desperate. I need you to tell Liu Dahai on my behalf that as long as I get the slot for that prime commercial property, I'm willing to compromise on the compensation. I'll even settle for just 100,000 yuan in cash. But the catch is, I must get the pre-sale permit or equivalent proof of value within the very first week after the agreement takes effect. So you want to use this lopsided deal to quickly lock down the demolition compensation? Yes. Once I have the slot for that commercial property, I can immediately mortgage it. Or just list it and sell it off. That way, every single penny I bring out in the future will have a completely legitimate cover. Mr. Liu, you're sounding more and more like a real businessman. All right, I'll do as you say. Taking a cut in compensation just to secure a shop. That's exactly what those guys at the demolition office love to see. Lucy, that commercial property slot you want? The village actually promised it to someone else a long time ago.
It's Wang Fofu.
No matter how expensive of a lawyer you hire, it won't make a difference unless you have some real dirt on Liu Tai. Like Widow Wang, a friend who just wants to get a piece of the pie, and my landlord, who hounded me for rent every single day. How on earth did he get his hands on that shop allotment? What kind of dirty, under-the-table deal is going on between him and Liu Dahai? And who the hell sent this text message? 8 million. This is dirty money, too hot to handle. But right now, I have to use this fire to burn down all the filthy corruption in Fort Wishuli.
Lo Liu, you leaving already?
Did you finalize the deal for the shop with the higher-ups, or not? What's your rush? Do you think those shops are just given away that easily? Do you have any idea how much effort it took me to wipe that slot off the village collective's books? Who knew that jinx Lu Chan would show up out of nowhere and ruin everything? He's just a dirt poor loser. What could he possibly do to stop us? Just get some thugs to tear down his crappy house. How hard can it be? Bullshit. That brat cleared all his debts with the loan sharks. He got a top lawyer from the city. They're holding official documents from the provincial bureau. And they've got cameras rolling, as I dare use force. The anti-graft committee will be auditing my books tomorrow morning. As long as Lu Chan doesn't sign, there's no way to settle this. I don't care about any of that. Did I let you sleep with me for 5 years for nothing? If I lose this shop? Lu Dai, let me remind you, I still have your cooked books in my hands. I'll go down. I'm taking you with me. All right, that's enough. My God, keep it down. Keep your voice down. Don't worry, Lu Chan can't hold out forever. If we just drag this out for 10 to 15 days, he'll be on his knees, begging me. The shop will be yours, I promise. Now be a good girl and get back inside. Lawyer Sue, I've got the voice recording proving Lu Dahai rigged the shop allocations. It involves his ties to local gangs and his sleazy affairs. Lawyer Sue, I need you to draft a criminal complaint immediately and schedule a meeting with Lu Dahai at the village office for 10 in the morning. So you want to use this complaint to force him into a corner? But you'll have to handle the negotiation yourself. I'm only here to provide legal leverage and back you up. Got it, Yuzin. How dare you show your face here, since that report isn't coming out? Even if you run to the ends of the earth, that house is still an illegal construction. Director Lua, let's not beat around the bush. I want the slot for that prime commercial property. As long as you give it to me, I'll sign immediately. And I promise not to go after any other compensation. Have you lost your mind? Who the hell do you think you are? To dare to negotiate terms with me here. That shop is already taken. If you want it, keep dreaming. Already taken? By Widow Wang, you mean? You. What nonsense are you talking about? Did I let you sleep with me for 5 years? For nothing? You promised I'd get the lion's share of the demolition compensation. Did I really say there wasn't that much money? He'll fill in no time. That property is currently in the eye of the storm. As long as Lu Zhan doesn't sign, there's no way to balance the books. Lu Zhan? Brother, let's talk this out. We can negotiate about the shop. Delete that recording. And I'll have the property slot transferred to your name tomorrow. Director View, don't get so worked up. This is just a backup. Lawyer Sue, why don't you educate Director Liu on the law? Director Liu, inside this bag is a signed whistleblowing letter. Using one's official position to illegally transfer collective prime assets to a close associate is suspected of occupational embezzlement. You're looking at a minimum sentence of 3 years. And if we add the account books mentioned in that recording, 10 years might not even cover it. It's not just the property slot. I want you to write it down clearly, in black and white, on the demolition agreement. Due to unresolved historical issues, compensating Lu Zhan with 1 downtown commercial property, and completing the pre-sale. Think and contract transfer procedures within this week. Fine, I'll write it. I'll sign it. There. As long as I have this agreement in hand, that multi-million-dollar shop is what I legally earned. The 8 million lottery prize in my pocket finally has a flawless legal cover. Director Liu, it was a pleasure working with you. Lu Dahai is a real spineless coward. Congratulations on getting the shop and laundering your money. Now, let's talk about that Han Dynasty incense tube under your threshold. And the matter of your 8 million lottery win. Mr. Lu, what's wrong? You look incredibly pale. Are you not feeling well? I'm fine. Lawyer Sue, the contract has already been signed. Please help me keep a close eye on the rest of the process, especially the transfer of the shop's pre-sale license. I still have some personal matters to handle. I'll take off first. Excuse me, boss. If you're looking for old Ma, he went back to his hometown yesterday. He transferred this shop to me. Transferred? When did he transfer it? Where is his hometown? What are you doing? Let go of me. It was transferred yesterday afternoon. The paperwork is all done. How would I know where his hometown is? I heard it's some province up north. Too convenient. This is absolutely not a coincidence. They're covering their tracks. Old Ma is probably just a puppet. The real mastermind is someone else. Lu Zhan, don't try to find him. And don't try to call the police. Let's meet up. Right at your newly acquired shop. Come alone at 2 p.m. And bring that card. You can call me Shadow. Stop reaching for your knife, Lu Zhan. I'm not here to take your life. I'm here to help you. Help me? You call threatening me helping me? Stalking me is helping me? And making old Ma vanish is your way of helping me? Old Ma is a greedy fool. If I hadn't made him leave, The one knocking on your door today would have been Jackpot.
Some Khan's way of laundering the demolition funds was very slick.
But that's not enough. What on earth do you want?
8 million.
You keep 3 million and give me 5 million.
In exchange,
I'll erase all your video records
Get rid of Sun Qiang and Zhang Deqiang.
and give you a new identity. 5 million. You seriously just open your mouth and demand 5 million. Why the hell should I trust you? You were at the hotel that day, too. I've been there the whole time.
Lu Zhen, you're not a very good secret keeper.
If you don't cooperate, these photos will show up on Jacques Tsang's phone tomorrow. First, transfer a 1 million deposit. The rest, once I help you take care of.
江大祥队友赔。
How are you going to deal with?
Zhang Daxiang? That's my business.
Get out? I want to see the first payment in my account by this time tomorrow. Otherwise, suffer the consequences. Old son, do me a favor.
Keep tabs on Jacques Daxiang.
If he gets in contact with any strangers lately, let me know immediately. Sure. Some people to see them? Lucy, you still haven't given up. Zhang Daxiang just took some guys to your sister's place. I'd heard Sun Xiang is there too.
What did you say? 专调查用木塔哈是个太府柱子。
Yeah.
乡亲啊，练得快出回来。
He said the money you have is dirty.
恩长大，恩表哥里。
We went to force her to tell him where the money is. Oh, well, look who's here. Lucy, you've got real guts. Actually daring to show your face.
江刀强，有 cos 的来。
If you want money, you come to me. But coming to the hospital to bully a woman and a child? What kind of man are you? Hey, I'm just a debt collector. Just spill everything already. So can you all get a piece of the pie? Or else. You else what? You gonna hit me right here? I can make sure you never set foot in this hospital again. That commercial property is in the eye of the storm right now. As long as Luke Chan doesn't sign. There's no covering this up. This is the recording of Liu Dahai and Widow Wang.
江刀强啊，真就 wanna know how I got my hands on that money.
I didn't steal a damn thing. I caught Li Dahai red-handed, selling off demolition quotas on the black market. So I blackmailed him for a commercial property and $500,000 in hush money. You actually dared to blackmail Liu Dahai. You've got guts. Suncheng, you're a useless piece of trash. How dare you play me? Get lost. Get the hell out. If I ever catch you pestering my sister again, I'll smash your damn kneecaps. Oh, Jen. You are so incredibly foolish. How could you even think of blackmailing Liu Dahai? Don't be scared, sis. I just made all of that up to scare them off. Lawyer Du, I've run into some trouble. It involves extortion, and my very life is on the line. I need you to help me set a trap. I want to drag Liu Dahai
江大香，
and that blackmailer lurking in the shadows down with them in one clean sweep. Mr. Liu, you are playing with fire. But as your legal counsel, I'm willing to hear out your crazy plan. He is subjecting you to a severe, malicious case of extortion with $5 million on the line. This is an exceptionally grave criminal offense. Mr. Liu, this has gone far beyond a simple civil dispute. We must contact the police immediately. Of course we're calling the police. But Lawyer Sue, you know the law.
If I voluntarily cooperate with the police to set up a sting,
Will that count as a significant contribution? And will my own assets and rights be fully protected? As long as you, as the victim, take the initiative to file a report and cooperate with the police to apprehend the extortion suspect, those gray tactics you employed during the demolition negotiations can easily be framed as self-defense under extreme duress. The police won't dig too deep into the source of your assets. They'll be focused strictly on the criminal offense. Great. That's all I needed to hear. I'll lure him out tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock. What's your plan? He's demanding an offshore transfer. Someone like him won't show his face that easily. Then I'll force him to show his face. I'll offer him a bait he can't possibly refuse. And a ruthless hound to hunt him down. It's the middle of the night, Luzanne. Are you out of your mind? I already gave you the deed to the shops. What more do you want? Director New, we have a major problem. The recording of our office conversation that day was intercepted by a third party. And that's not all. He even got his hands on the chat you had with Widow Wang in the backyard. What? Lu Jie? Are you screwing with me? Didn't you say you were the only one with the backup? I'm being targeted. That guy isn't just blackmailing me. He's extorting you too. He wants $5 million in cash. He said if I don't deliver the money to warehouse number 4 at the abandoned steel mill by 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, he'll send the recording straight to Century Group. He'll then leak it online. $5 million! Why doesn't he just rob a bank? Director Liu. Right now, I only have what I just scraped together. $1 million. In cash. I don't care how you do it. You started this mess. So you have to clean it up for me? What did you say? Tomorrow at 3 o'clock. I'll take the 1 million in cash to warehouse number 4 to make the payment. If you don't want your reputation completely ruined, think your man, pay him down, and snatch the original recording back.
You're not going? Fine. Then once 3 o'clock passes tomorrow,
Both of us are going to jail together. Wait. Okay, fine.
Luzan, you keep him on the hook.
Tomorrow, I'll have John Dashan take a few ruthless guys to stake out the place.
As soon as he shows his face,
I'll show him exactly who he's messing with.
you're playing on Liu Dai's panic.
Using Zhang Dachang to deal with the blackmailer.
Using someone else to do your dirty work? No. It's called drawing the snake out of its hole.
We'll round them all up in one go.
Lawyer Su, tomorrow afternoon at 2 p.m.
I need you to bring the team from the city's criminal investigation unit and set up a perimeter outside the abandoned steel mill. The second Zando Xiao and Shadow make their move against each other. You move in and close the net.
Mr. Liu, this risky move of yours is absolute genius.
I'll contact my connection at the city police department right away to file the report tonight. Please be extremely careful yourself. Shadow's offshore account was flagged and blocked by the anti-money laundering system.
The $1 million transfer won't go through.
I've already withdrawn all the money in non-sequential bills and packed it into a canvas bag.
You're playing with fire, Luzan.
I told you, I don't have a choice. I risked my life for this money. There's no way I'm turning myself in over a transfer that failed to go through. Tomorrow afternoon at 3 p.m. in warehouse number 4 of the abandoned steel mill in the north part of town. I'll be waiting for you there with $1 million in cash. If you want it, come and get it yourself. But if you're too scared, go ahead and leak the photos right now. You won't get a single penny. I'm here. The $1 million is right here. Now show yourself. Luzan, you've got more guts than I thought. Open the bag. Take 5 steps back. You want this money? Have you cleared it with me first? So you're the one blackmailing Director Liu, huh? Today I'm not just taking that recording back. I'm going to break both your legs too. Luzan, you actually hired this bunch of idiots to deal with me? Cut the crap. Get him. Beat him to death. Freeze. Police. Hands where I can see them. Get on the ground. Officer. I was just trying to catch a blackmailer. I'm a good Samaritan here. He's running. Officer. Don't let him get away.
Mr. Liu, are you all right?
I'm fine. It's him. The young guy playing games at your lottery station. What about old Ma, that old coward? Got your $20,000 of hush money and fled back to the mountains. He just drank too much and couldn't keep his mouth shut. Told me everything about you. Luzan, you're a nobody from the gutters. How the hell did you win 10 million? I wasn't about to accept that, so you used the info old Ma gave you and followed me all the way to the provincial capital. You deliberately let me smell the chicken fat in the elevator just to make me have a mental breakdown. So what if I did? If it worked for that meddling lawyer you hired, and if a coward like you hadn't dared to call the police, that 5 million would be in my offshore account right now. Kick him away. Wait. Good go of me.
陆建成，共读注。
Please, spare me. I'll give you my shops. I'll give you everything. Director Liu. The law will give you exactly what you deserve. The nature of this case is very clear. Shadow is suspected of extortion. Joey Dashang is suspected of brawling and aiding in extortion.
Liu Dahai is suspected of embezzlement,
Bribery and misappropriation of public funds. You are the victim of this serial extortion case. The recordings and clues you provided were key to solving the case. The police have finished taking your statement. You can go home now. Go home. Lawyer Su, do I even have a home anymore? You still have that shop. And now, it's completely legal. Since Liu Dahai is under official investigation, the district will audit all the accounts of Huaishuli. You will receive fair compensation for your shop. Your shop as compensation for correcting a historical error will be preserved as a model case. No one will ever doubt the source of that money again. He's asking when his uncle is coming to take him out for a big meal. The doctor said the surgery was a huge success. Driver to the best seafood restaurant downtown. Whoa, looks like you hit the jackpot today, boss. I won. Not only did I protect that 8 million, but in this brutal new battle, I've forged an ironclad cover for myself. Starting tomorrow, I'm no longer that nobody Luzan, who used to squat in the alley welding doors and windows. I'm the legendary relocatee of Huaishuli, who won back his storefronts through a massive legal battle. Mr. Liu, here are the final documents. The deeds to the storefronts and the official closing notice for Liu Dahai's case. Thank you, attorney. 4. I've already wired the final payment to your firm's account. With this red deed in hand, my 8 million lottery prize finally has a completely flawless, legitimate source. Liu Dehai was sentenced to 10 years in the first trial, with all of his illegal gains confiscated. And that shadow who was blackmailing you from behind the scenes, because the attempted blackmail involved such a massive sum, he got 7 years.
As for John Daxiang and Song Qiang,
They're accomplices to blackmail and provoking trouble. That's at least 3 years for them. Think, Mr. Liu, your move of turning their own strength against them was absolutely brilliant. You are completely safe now.
Safe, Attorney Sue?
Do you really think I won? From a legal and financial standpoint, your victory is absolute. You didn't just walk away with a $10 million jackpot. You also naturally became a wealthy storefront owner. But from the perspective of human nature, Lu Zhen, you've become so terrifying that even I'm afraid of you. If I hadn't become terrifying, we would have eaten me alive, bones and all, long time ago. These past few months, I haven't slept a single peaceful night. I've suspected everyone around me, even when my sister called. I had to analyze her words 3 times over in my head, wondering if she was being held hostage. The money is safe, but the home I had in my heart has already been torn down. Wealth has always been a touchstone. It exposed John Daxiang's greed, Liu Dehai's ruthlessness, the Shadow's venomous malice, and of course, your own desperate counterattack. Mr. Liu, now that the case is closed, I hope you can finally find some peace in your life. Goodbye, Attorney Sue.
哎呀，洛克里凉凉。
Uncle, look at my new toy. Careful, don't jump so fast. You're going to fall. Hey, Zan, I've got almost everything packed up here at the villa. Are you really not coming back tonight? They've already cut the power over there, sis. It's freezing cold. I just want to stay here and watch over the place for one last night. The bulldozers will be here first thing tomorrow morning. Once I finish these dumplings, I'll say my goodbyes to Dad in this old, broken shack. I'll be back first thing tomorrow. All right, make sure you bundle up and stay safe. Lai Yang and I will be waiting for you at our new home. Now, I have money. The balance in my bank account is enough for me to live in luxury for the rest of my days. The downtown storefronts bring in massive rental income every single year. I wear designer brands, and I live in a luxury villa. But sitting here on this cracked doorstep, I suddenly feel like a lonely island, drifting on a sea of gold coins. I finally have the power to fight the world. But I've also lost the self I used to be. The one who, despite having nothing, was brave enough to open his heart to others without keeping his guard up.